Like, share, and subscribe. It's LSOTB. You know, this thing, man, it's really, I see people like, how do I say this? Like, I see people like a sea of, how do I explain it? A sea of empty vibrations. Like, it's like my eyes are so open. You wouldn't understand how open left side of the brain eyes are, man. I think I'm the most, I don't think nobody else in this world can see it like I see it. It's at the point where how do I convey this? I don't even see the need. Fuck. One of them just walked behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even see the need of even speaking to people. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all, 1 second. It's like, especially when you look at these people and you realize that they different from you. What's the need to even open your mouth? Like right now. Like I don't want to put a camera on anybody, but even now, okay, I'm walking around and I don't even see people. I see I don't even want to say people. I see things that either see it or they don't. See, the reason why I'm having a difficulty explaining this because I'm at another level now. The other levels, you know, I've broken down the terminology. You see what I'm saying? I've applied terminology to it. This thing now has went to another tier to where it's like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm at the point of where you reach that climax and it's like your eyes are so open that it's almost contradictory to your existence. Like, my eyes are so open, then what's the point of me being here? That's how I feel right now. I don't think nobody can see this thing as much as I do, man. Everything that I look at, it's like when I look at a person, as soon as I see a person, I can already tell what type of thing that they are. I can already see the future engagement with that person. It's like if I look at a person, I can already determine what the fucking outcome will be if I open up my mouth to that person. I can already see what the environment will be like if I got around that person or got close up to that person. I can already detect what their aura would feel like. It's deep, y'all, man. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't see, man. Y'all don't get it. Like this girl that's walking in front of me. I can tell, man, she's stupid. She's dumb. But they exist. But then they don't exist. Yet they just stupid. Like they walking around like, oh, I gotta get my bags. I gotta get this because Christmas time is coming. Hold on, y'all, one sec. It's like, and I'm back. It's like these people, man. It's like I look at them like this. I'm in a store, right? And I see things on the shelf, okay? I pass by the things on the shelf that I don't have a purpose for. You see what I'm saying? These people are the same way. Like, and they think the same way about you too. Don't think they don't. Like, when people are out in public, and I already did a video about this, like people use each other. For instance, you may be walking somewhere and you may see a stranger, and the only thing you say to them is, excuse me, do you know how to get to such and such? I'm looking for this item in the store. And then the person will tell you, okay, thank you. And that's it. You know, it's like you use them just for a brief moment in time, and that's it. That was your only purpose for coming in contact with that person. You see what people are reduced to? It's like you reduced to telling somebody how to get from point A to point B, and that's it. Everybody is just using everybody. Manipulation. You know, even when it's like I was just standing right here, a stranger looked at me like this. They just looked at me like this. What the fuck that mean? What are you looking at me for? Like, why do people look? And this another thing. Every time somebody stare at you, it's not an empty stare. It means something. They either gay, attracted to you. They looking at you to see if it's never a random look. Don't ever think none of this shit is random. They either self-conscious. They looking at you trying to see if you jeering behind their back or something, or if you gossiping about them, because people walk around with a lot of self-confidence issues. So they may be looking at you thinking you looking at one of their physical flaws or something. You know what I'm saying? But every look a person gives you, it means something. It's never just a random stare. Animals don't randomly stare at things. You know? And like I've been said, I treat these people like animals. Like I did the video yesterday. I treat them like animals. If you was around a pack of lions, you would go around them lions and treat them like the predator that they are. You would respect their territory. You wouldn't look them in their eyes. You would watch your body movements around them. That's the same way I treat people. The same exact way. Because to me, a human is one who understands the human prison ball realm. I'm going to tell y'all this for the last time. These motherfuckers who don't know about the human prison ball realm, they are not humans. I'm telling you. I've been figured that out. You cannot be a complete individual that have complete wisdom and knowledge if you do not know the human prison ball realm exists. Simple as that. That's why I tell people, don't be telling me about no other YouTube channels and the people ain't talking about what I'm saying. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that shit. Because I already know what time it is. If they don't know the HPB realm exists, then me and that person, there will be conflict. There will be conflict between you and that person. This stuff is so easy to understand. Like, another thing, for those of you who understand, you take it for granted that you understand. Everybody don't get it. Everybody don't get it. Most people, they don't get it and they won't ever get it. That's the reality of it. Most people don't get it and they won't get it. Don't take it for granted. This stuff I tell you on this channel, this is the greatest thing that you can leave away, that you can take away from this life. If someone asks me, what's the most precious gift or lesson that you can get out of life? I would tell them the information on the left side of the brain channel. You've never heard it anywhere else. Never. But this is where it's at. The information I'm telling you is the nuts and the bolts of why everything in society, the reason why it operates as it does. I'm telling you, if you do not apply the HPB information to every aspect of life, then you're missing out. Whether that's finance, religion, relationships, all of the areas of life. If you do not apply the HPB information to it, you will never understand it. And that book I'm writing, it goes into all of those different aspects, breaking it down one by one. If you do not understand that, you don't understand this life. I'm not gonna hold y'all long today. Just giving you, a little nuggets of truth to think about. I might come back, we'll see. But this is Left Side of the Brain signing out. Jaguars up, HPB's down. I knew I would end up coming back. Another thing I wanted to say. Go ahead and accept it. Go ahead and accept it. I walk around now with this outward attitude that I'm different. The holidays coming up and whatnot. And some nice sheets right here. Yeah, like I was saying, go ahead and accept it. Like I have. I've went ahead and accepted it. You're not going to ever fit in. Not because you're saying you want to fit in, but you're not going to. It's not made for you. This is like something that you wasn't made to fit in. It's a prison, an HPB realm. It's not made for you to be comfortable if you have a soul. Gotta understand that. This world is not made for people like myself to be comfortable because I have a soul. So I couldn't be comfortable in this world even if I tried. The only time I can find comfort is within the knowledge and the information. And every time when I stop observing the world outside of the lens of the knowledge and the information, that's when I feel uncomfortable. But when I'm walking around and I'm making these videos, I'm viewing the world through the scope of the knowledge and the information. You get what I'm saying? When I'm looking at people in like strange environments, I'm looking at the world through the scope of the knowledge and the information. So I'm able to pinpoint things and figure people out easily, like clockwork. That's what I'm saying. But when you operating outside of this information, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. Why do I feel this way? Why I'm getting treated like this? Why this always happens to me? Why every relationship I get in fall apart? You know why? You know why it feels that way? Because you haven't accepted it yet. Until you accept it, it's going to continue to fall apart. But once you accept it, it's not falling apart. It's just what it was meant to be for a person like you. That's what I have accepted in my life. And it works for me, you know? I look at it like this. When I leave this world, when I transition, at least I transition with this type of knowledge. Think about that. How many people you think transition and they died with the understanding of the human prison ball realm? Not many. Not many. Probably not even 10. That's why you don't hear nobody else speaking like this. I've always called this the underground channel on YouTube. This is the underground channel. We not fancy. We rugged. We out here in the environment. We giving it to you raw. We not sugarcoating anything. You know, I was reluctant to even have intro music on the channel. I just did that to do it. I was reluctant to even do that. I don't care about that stuff. I just do that just to have some intro music. I really don't care about it. This channel is all about information. I don't care. Like, this is how y'all gotta look at people. Like, just look at them like this. You see how I'm just chilling? Just look at them and say, I wonder if that motherfucker know about this shit that left side be talking about. And watch you laugh after you think that. Watch how you start laughing. You're gonna start laughing because you're gonna realize how many people are just walking around empty out here. They don't get shit. They don't get a damn thing. You're gonna start looking at people like, damn, I see what left side talking about now. Just listen in on the conversations of these people. The most stupid conversations, and just start doing field studies on your job and when you shopping, and even little kids and stuff. You can even tell what type of kids, what they're gonna develop into. You can look at them and see what they're developing into. Just look at their parents. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Most of these kids gonna grow up to be the same shit. Trying to tell y'all, man. I might be back. I don't know. We'll see this time. Just giving y'all little nuggets of wisdom. Like, share, and subscribe. This is Left Side of the Brain signing out. Jaguars up, HPB's down. I'm back, y'all. The spirit just gave me an analogy real quick. Remember I was saying you just gotta accept it? I came over by the baby section, okay? Look. You see those baby clothes and stuff? All right, imagine you was in a baby shop, right? For baby clothing, and you don't got no baby. Imagine you don't have no baby, but you're in a baby shop that sells baby clothing, okay? Now, in that shop, you wouldn't be concerned about anything in there because you would know that none of it fits you. You don't wear baby clothes. Even if you had a little interest as far as like a design or whatever, you'll probably just touch it or whatever, touch the clothes, but you're not pressed about it or anything because you know that none of these clothes fit me. I can't fit any of these socks. I can't fit any of these shoes. That's what I'm saying. That's how you gotta be in this world. None of these people fit you. None of their conversations fit you. And you just walk around through it like just whistling. Just whistling. Just whistling. Head in the clouds. I'm around these little babies. That's how you gotta have that attitude. And everything will be okay. You gotta have that type of attitude about you that, look at these little babies around me. I can't fit into this stuff they doing. This is too small for me. My mind is too big. I can't fit that little shirt. Using the shirt as an analogy. You get what I'm saying? I can't fit those little socks. I can't get in this little conversation this person talking about. This don't fit me. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at the world like that. Like you in a baby clothing store with your wife and she's shopping or something. Or remember when you was a little kid and you went you went shopping with your mom and she would be spending all day in the mall, but you was a kid and you was bored because you didn't know anything about clothes. None of that stuff was a concern to you. And you know how your mother was just shopping for women clothes and all of that, and you was probably, on your knees playing with your little toy car and waiting for her to finish or whatever. That's what I'm saying. You got to be unconcerned with it just like that, because you realize that, number one, when you was a kid, you didn't have no money, so you wasn't walking around in the store with your mom, worried about buying something. You knew you couldn't buy nothing. So you gotta have that same attitude. You have to say to yourself, I can't wear none of these baby clothes. These people little babies. Well, I'm gonna be concerned with them. That bullshit they talking about. Bullshit girls. Bullshit. That bullshit they own. What kind of girl will be able to match the type of mind I have? You see what I'm saying? They not out there. They don't exist. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, we have outgrown the clothing department of this world. You know what I'm saying? We can't fit the items on the shelf. So just don't be concerned about it. I might be back. I don't know. We'll see this time. Like, share, and subscribe. This is LSOTB. Jaguars up. HPB's down. Signing out.